All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming tonight. I know you guys are excited because of the snow tomorrow, right?
Right.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
who has to come to work tomorrow?
We all did.
10:30 or later.
Oh, well, you might get
Subject
off, right?
to change.
Subject
Yeah.
to change. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of snow, I think. So,
Yeah, we are.
but
Give us
thanks
more
for
time to work out in the morning.
exactly calorie burn, all that shoveling. Exactly. Make sure you do both sides though. You don't want to overload that one side and hurt your back. So, guys, thanks for coming this evening. I know you're busy, and I got a great presentation for you to kick off this program. So I appreciate you guys being here and signing up and committing to your health. And I know it's February, but we're talking goals. Okay, goal setting. Who sets goals at the beginning of the year? Does New Year's resolutions?
Sometimes.
Really? I'm sure you have it in your
Yeah.
lifetime,
Yeah.
right? And how has that gone?
So.
So-so? Not well? Yeah? Okay? Yeah. So today I'm going to show you how to have your best year yet, how to set big goals and stick to them. We can set big goals, but the hard part is sticking to them. So I'm going to show you the process on what I did last year and something that's proven. I've done it, clients have done it. It requires a lot of planning, but I know you guys are committed to it and you'll get it done. Okay? So let's begin. I just shocked myself.
Heard that. I know. Shut off the TV.
So question, do you want to be successful in 2019?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, if you didn't, you wouldn't be here. I mean, you wouldn't show up if you were like, I don't want to be successful. So, of course you want to be successful in 2019. But are you willing to put in the hard work, sacrifice, and overcome a lot of challenges? You are? All right, perfect. If not, then you can, yeah, he's gonna walk out. So I have two great quotes about goal setting by two famous people. Have you heard of Pablo Picasso? Pretty famous dude. Okay. It says, our goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan in which we must fervently believe and upon which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success. It's all about having a plan. Having a plan. You got a plan. I'm an over planner. You guys have probably already seen that. All the emails that you're getting. I plan everything out. It's the only way I know how to do things. Is it good to sometimes kind of not be rigid? Yes. But I don't want to be underprepared. Right? Who's been in a meeting one time before and a lot of people have been underprepared and they're just kind of talking and wasting time. You don't want that. Over plan. Or just have a plan. Okay? Number 2, Benjamin Franklin. You may have heard of him. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Who can relate to this, like during the week when your nutrition, when it goes wrong, because you didn't plan out the week, right? You didn't go grocery shopping, you didn't meal prep, and then Wednesday, Thursday, you got no food in the fridge, and what do? You probably make a bad choice. Okay, you got to plan things out. It's important. So the agenda today, guys. So this is what we're going to go through. We're going to talk just the facts. Just the facts. Why people fail to reach their goals. I know I can relate to many of those. I'm sure we all can relate to some of those reasons. Why mindset's important. Okay, the mental game. I'm going to show you the complete process for setting big goals and achieving them. I'm going to show you some tips, tricks, and everything in between about goal setting. And we're going to talk about what is your goal, because I really want you to think about that right now. What is your big goal? Okay? You must have a goal in mind. What do you want to get out of this next 8 weeks? Okay? What is your big goal? And after, I'll pass out a goal card to everyone, and that's going to be important because you're going to write your goal down. You don't have to do it tonight, okay? But I want you to really think about it and set a big goal. So we'll go around at the end, and if anyone wants to share their big goal, then we can do that. But right now, listen, have an idea in your head, and maybe you refine that goal after listening to this presentation. Maybe your goal already meets everything, and you're good to go. All right? So just think about that. Just the facts, ma'am. Okay? 8% of people achieve their New Year's resolutions. 8%. What about the other 92? Possibly at McDonald's. Yeah. So raise your hand if you've set a New Year's resolution and didn't reach it. Right? We all have. Okay? Why didn't you reach it? What do you think?
Didn't plan.
That's a big reason. That's a big reason. So, guys, 80% of people fail by February. So they've already failed. We're in the middle of February and they set a goal 6 weeks ago. No longer. 80% of people, they're done. It's a staggering number, isn't it? Think about that for a second. It's a big number. We don't want that to happen to us. This is our new year right now. Okay? Why do people fail? It's hard. Right? It's challenging. It's hard work. You gotta meal prep. Okay? It's a health and fitness goal. You gotta meal prep. You gotta work out. You gotta do it when you're tired. Okay? You gotta make sacrifices. It's a commitment. Right? We are a short-term society. We want instant gratification. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Okay? Technology sort of made us that way. We can get everything instantly. Okay? Motivation wanes. Okay? Remember when you get that initial surge at the beginning of the year, you're like, oh, new year, new me. Okay? You're in the gym. Right? I love when people are in the gym. That's great. But what happens after like a week or two? You're sore. Okay? You're tired. You kind of lose that initial surge. Okay? Motivation wanes. It gets tough. Okay? Poor accountability and support. You don't have a good accountability partner. In this program, you have accountability to the max. Okay? To the max. All right? That's what it's all about. Accountability and support. Okay? You have each other. You have me. You have your family. You have friends. Okay? You don't know how to set good goals. Okay? Maybe you're just, I want to do this, but what's the real reason behind you wanting to do it? Okay? There's got to be a why, which is our next one. The why isn't strong enough. Why do you want to achieve that goal? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to run a 5K? Why do you want a job promotion? Why? Okay? And then last one, in all caps, no plan. No plan. Gotta have a plan. Okay? Gotta have a plan. Guys, it starts with mindset. So I used to think mindset's like, oh, rah, rah, BS. It's not. It's not. Mindset's real. Okay, if you don't have the mental game, if you're not in it here, you're not going to reach your potential, and you're probably going to fail. Okay, so you got to flip that mindset. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Okay, so your goals, I want you to set big goals, big ones that challenge you. Because if you say, oh, I want to lose 2 pounds, when you reach it, like, how's that going to feel? Like, okay. Challenge yourself. Adopt a growth mindset. You can achieve it. Okay? Nothing's going to hold you back. You will get there. Okay? You have to believe that. Okay? And even if, honestly, if you don't believe it at first, keep telling yourself, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Eventually, you can brainwash yourself. Guess what? I'm going to do it. All right? Think long term. So this is one of the harder ones. Think long term, because when we're goal setting, we want results. We want to see results. You have to think long term. There's going to be setbacks. There's going to be challenges. Just have your eye on the prize, right? Just keep going a little bit at a time. And that gets to our next one. Get 1% better every day. 1%. Not 10%, 1%. One step at a time. You're not going to take those stairs up there. You're not going to do 4 at a time, right? Probably not. You're going to take 1 at a time. Maybe 2 if you're crazy. But one at a time, one step at a time. Okay, you gotta change your mindset. Does anyone read here? Yeah? Do you like reading stuff like mindset books and things like that, motivational books? They're good. They're good. They get you ready. Okay, there's a lot out there. I can recommend many. Yeah, that kind of changed my whole way of thinking. And there's a lot of good motivational speakers out there. Here's a question. Would you rather have $1 million or a penny doubled every single day for 31 days? What would you rather have? I mean, I'll take $1 million too, but if you're offering it. Okay? So this is long-term thinking. What does money have to do with that? So $1 million or a penny doubled every single day for 31 days. You know what the latter equals? It's over $10 million. Compound interest. Probably heard of that. Compound interest. They get rich. Other than if you hit the lottery, but it's not gonna happen. Sorry to break it to you. Yeah. Keep saving, right? Keep saving. Compound interest. So what does that mean in terms of goal setting? Okay. There's a book out there called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It's a very good book, short read, motivational book, but it talks about how if you show up every single day, okay, and take small steps every single day in the right direction, that will compound into big results over the long term. Okay, so that's how that relates. Now, if you do this, you're not going to get $10 million, but I mean, maybe if you're down the road, but think in terms of that long-term thinking. A little bit each day in the right direction. It's going to go a ways long term. All right? So the process. So 2018 was a big year for me. I opened my own gym. Okay, at the beginning of the year, I set out and I set my goal. I want to open my own gym. Okay, I was going to do it. I had to do it. Okay, I wrote it down. Formed a plan. Took action. That's what you guys are doing. You're taking action right now by just showing up here. That's an action. That's a good action, right? That's one step in the right direction. Okay, just by showing up tonight, though, you're not going to get full results. But it's a step. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the process and how 2018 was a great year. So the process really broken down into 4 steps. Number 1, what is your why? Okay, we got to dive deep into that. Number 2, SMART goals. I'm sure you've heard of the acronym SMART, okay, for goal setting. Number 3, we have process goals. And number 4, reverse engineering. Okay, you don't have to be an engineer to reverse engineer. I'm not an engineer, that's for sure. Okay, and it also helps to have whiteboards. You know, when you're trying to start a business. My girlfriend's her fiance now. She's a teacher, so we would go on Sundays, and I would map things out on the big whiteboards. Just a side note. Guys, it starts with why. Okay? Why do you want to achieve your goal? Okay? Why do you want to achieve your goal, Tracy? I don't even know what your goal is, but just what's your reason?
Feel better and get off medications.
That's a big one. Get off medications is big. Okay? Why? It's got to have a deeper meaning. It's got to have a deeper meaning than, well, like, oh, well, my friends are doing it. My friends are running the 5K. Well, it's not really a great reason. I mean, go for it, but that's not really a deep meaning. I want to lose weight and be active for my grandkids. That's a deep reason. Okay? I want to get off medications because I want to feel better. I don't want to have to take that damn pill. Right? That's a deep reason. Okay? There has to be a deep meaning. Okay? Find it. Why do you want to achieve your goal? Okay? My why when I started my business is I wanted to create something of my own. Okay? I want to create the best possible personal training experience in the area. Okay? It's a pretty good why, right? I want to have my own business. I want to run things my way. Kind of a control freak. Yeah, that's what I'm told at home.
It's probably good.
Yikes. Yeah, I like it, but right, yeah, it is good. I mean, I could give up a little control here and there, but I'm a nice person. Guys, next step is SMART goals. I'm sure you've heard of this. So it's an acronym. So S, specific, M, measurable, A, attainable, R, realistic, T, time oriented. Okay? So this is where we start getting specific. Okay? I want to lose weight. That's great. How much do you want to lose? When do you want to lose it by? Why do you want to lose it? Okay? We got to get specific. Okay? So if you have a general goal, awesome. But now here's where we get specific. Because if we just kind of blindly throw it out there, then we're probably not going to hit our goal. All right? So let's set a goal. Let's set a good specific goal. So we want to be able to measure it. For weight loss, for instance, that's an easy one to do. How do we measure weight loss? Well, the scale. Obviously, there are other ways to measure it. At least measure how you're feeling. But the scale gives us that concrete number. The scale I don't always like, but it allows us to measure something. Is it attainable? Is it realistic? So, if you say I want to lose 60 pounds in a week, that ain't gonna work. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna cut off half your body? I mean, that's not realistic. We need to find something that's realistic. So let's say 20 pounds in 3 months, 20 pounds in 4 months. It's more realistic, right? Okay, time oriented. Who works good under deadline, right? Yeah, we procrastinate. But if we have a deadline, we're gonna reach it. So put a deadline on this. Put a deadline. I put the deadline end of 2018. I was going to open up really the end of December of 2018. I opened up in November, 1st of November. Okay? So I will open up my own personal training studio specializing in small group training by the end of 2018. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time oriented. Right there. Not too complicated. Doable, right? Could you do that with one of your goals? Absolutely. Absolutely. So process goals. I've been talking a lot about, you have your big goal up here, okay? Sometimes that can be daunting. Like if you want to lose 60 pounds by the end of the year, it's a big number, okay? But it starts with small steps. What are the process goals? How are we going to get there? So for instance, if you have a weight loss goal, let's think of 3 things that we can do to help us get there. So these can be kind of weekly goals. Each week, I'm going to exercise 3 times per week, and I can check it off 3 times per week. Okay. Each week, I'm going to meal prep on Sundays for 2 hours. Okay, we can check that off. Each off day, I'm going to get in 10,000 steps. Okay, you can check that off. Those are going to help you get to where you want to go. Right? This is hard. It's a lot of information coming your way. You guys can do it. Absolutely. It's hard work though. Planning, it takes time. It takes time, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Lastly, reverse engineering. This helped me a lot because I had a lot to do, right? When you're opening up a business, like, you can't just kind of do it. I definitely can't. I have to have a plan. I have to have a very detailed plan. And it's helped me so far in the first 3 to 4 months that I've been open. Okay? So I had to think backwards. So if I wanted to reach my goal by the end of 2018, okay, I had to go one step at a time back. If I knew my end product, let's take it one step back at a time. Let's use the easy example. Want to run 5 miles in 5 months. Think end goal and work back. Okay? By month 5, we know we need to run 5 miles. Okay? So each month we're going to add a mile. Month 4, we need to hit 4. Month 3, 3. Month 2, 2. Month 1, 1. Okay? It's a little easier when we work backward like that and form the big picture plan as opposed to looking at it from the front like, I'm going to run 5 miles? I haven't run yet. Okay? But if we work back, we can do it. Does anyone want to run 5 miles? Yeah. charity?
Something chasing me.
Sure.
That's been one
We
of my
can
goals.
chase you. Get some of the inmates or something, we can get them to chase you. I don't know.
I'll settle for 3.
Alright, that's good,
That's
that's
been
good.
a goal of mine for a long time.
Let's get it.
To do a 5K.
Let's get it.
I can only get.
Which 5K are you gonna do?
The turkey trot, I do
Alright.
it every year.
Oh, you do it.
But I can only run 1 mile
Oh,
of it
okay.
steady. I
Alright.
can run the whole thing from
Alright.
start to finish.
Let's do it.
So,
You'll get there. Who's gonna run it with her this year?
I do the healthy high at the university.
Okay, good.
I'll do that one with you.
Alright, good. There you go. Accountability right there. So you guys are gonna sign up and do it together.
Okay.
Alright? I mean, now it's hard because outside it's
I do the color run too.
perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
I always
Runner right over here. Perfect. We got it.
I'm not, but I try.
It's all good.
Run with us too.
So those are just some kind of my goal setting process. Guys, some tips and tricks to reaching your goals. You gotta write your goal down. You gotta write it down. If it's just up here, like no one else knows. Okay? Put it out there. Put it on Facebook. Okay? Put it on the group page. I wanna see those. I wanna see those goals. Join that Facebook group and put that on there. I'm gonna give you a goal card and you're gonna take it home with you tonight. You're gonna think about it. You're gonna write down your goal. And you're gonna post it. That's what you're gonna do. Yeah, you are. You are.
Facebook.
You don't do Facebook?
No.
You can just email it. That's fine. You do email? Yeah, okay.
They're all like, oh.
Yeah, okay, I do.
Yeah. So write it down. Write it down. Number 2, put it in a visible place. Okay? Put it where you see
I
it.
actually read that without the comma, like fridge next to your bed.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have a fridge next to your bed, but for water. For water.
For water.
For water. Yeah. So put it on the fridge, put it next to your bed, somewhere where you see it. Okay? You want to see it every day. It's always on your mind. Always on your mind. Revisit your goals regularly to check on progress. Okay? You want to be able to measure it. Don't just put it away. I've done it before. Oh, you think of this great idea, then you stash it away, then you never see it again. Out of sight, out of mind. I want it on your mind. So put it in sight. Okay? Have an accountability partner. You have us. Okay? You guys are running. You guys are runners. You're a runner. You're a runner. You are. Don't give me that look. You're a runner. You're a runner. Okay? You don't need to run 6-minute miles to consider yourself a runner. You can run a 20-minute mile, but you did it. Well, no, I'm not saying you are running a 20-minute mile. But, right.
I'd be all day.
Yeah, that would take a while. But you know,
I'd be all day.
yeah. You can walk fast. You can probably walk.
Yeah.
So. Map out time to work on your goal at least every week. Okay. Obviously, if you have a health and fitness goal, then you're going to be doing it every week. I hope. Okay. But for me, I was working, full-time job. I was dedicated to it, and then I was going to go out on my own, but I couldn't tell anyone. Okay, it was all under wraps. So any spare moment I had, I was working on it myself. Okay, working on it every week, even if it's just a little half-hour chunk. Okay, a little bit. It added up. It added up. Get 1% better every single day. Just 1%. 1%. Not 2%. 1%. Okay, 1%. All right. Let's go to questions. We've got questions. Hit me.
The Facebook page is a closed group.
Closed group, yes. It's just the people in this challenge. Yep. No one else can see it. No one else can see it. So nothing to worry about.
I couldn't get on the app earlier.
Yeah. You got on the
I
app?
couldn't get on the app.
Did you downloaded it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right from that email, you clicked on the link and it took you right to it.
I didn't click on the link because I thought no. Okay. Carry on.
So go into right in there.
That's
if
where I
you,
went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
click on the link and I think it automatically logs you in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, my coworker said I had to put in the password, the 10508.
Yeah, so you get like a
No.
you each get a passcode, yes.
Oh, all right.
But if that doesn't work, let me know and I can figure it out.
Okay.
And I can resend you the welcome email to get that. So technology. What questions do you have? You download that app, please do. If you don't have a smartphone, you can do it via email, like via desktop. It's just more convenient because each day that's gonna send you, did you do this? Did you do that? It's gonna send you a notification. You don't wanna disappoint me. Right? I see that. So if you check yes or you check no, I see red or green. I see it. So I'm a cat guy. I like cats. My cats work out with me.
Oh, yeah.
So this is Lenny the cat.
Lenny, love
My
it.
goal is to relax at least once every hour for every single day in 2019. I think he's well on his way.
Yeah.
Well on his way. Well on his way.
Cats out for life.
Well on his way. That's all I got. What do you guys think? You guys ready?
Yep.
Ready to take it on?
Up for the challenge.
Up for the challenge? Well, of course you are. You're here. Of course you are. You're here.
Got off the challenge.
Yeah. I'm gonna challenge you. It'll be challenging. It'll be hard. Okay? If you follow it through, you'll get results. Okay? If you ever need anything, rely on me, rely on others, right? You know, that's what we're here for. We're here to help. Okay? We all have similar goals, right? We wanna get better. Okay? We wanna get better. Good.
The weekly challenges for the 5 points, what are they gonna be like?
You'll see.
No,
You'll,
what are they?
you'll see. This man's gonna make us do stairs.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what he's gonna make us do.
You'll see. You'll see. Yeah. You'll see.
I can do 3 flights, but I can't speak when I get to the top.
That's all right.
He didn't require us to talk.
No, I don't have to talk, I'm good.
No, you'll see. They're each week I'll send it out. So you'll get that probably on Sunday of this coming Sunday, yeah. Because really it starts on Monday. Monday's the official start date.
So everything goes through the app or it's gonna be through the email?
So
Or
the
phone?
app's it's a combination, yep.
So we should be
Combination.
logging into the app every day?
Log into the
just-
app every day, yep. On Monday is when it truly starts. Your
Yeah.
program starts and it'll take you through everything. And there's a lot of you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot.
And anything that is on Facebook, you're gonna send out via email?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, as far as Facebook, it's more.
Like
That's more just bouncing ideas off one another, motivating one another. I post stuff,
Yeah.
but you're gonna get all the
Okay.
emails, the important
Okay.
stuff for sure. So don't worry about that.
Steal Ryan's phone, look at his Facebook.
Yeah, you could do. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do
Yeah,
that.
steal someone's.
Yep. Yep. Steal someone's phone. Good.
Mhm.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Jeez. We're in the. We'll take you right down there.
No, she lives with this person, so she'll be okay.
Oh, all right. Steal his phone, not anyone else's. Not a random person.
Yeah.
Any questions, guys? Anything? I do have gold cards for you, which I want to pass out. Okay.
Are we gonna actually have any classes with you?
So no actual classes. You are gonna have more in a few weeks. I have another thing planned, something similar. But we'll explore things. The thing that's hard for me is during those time slots, I'm usually over there, and I'm just a one-man band. So, but we'll make something work. We'll make something work. But I promise that you will get a lot out of this program. A lot out of it. Right, Tracy? Right. So guys, right here we have gold cards. So if you wanna, I guess I can just pass them out. There you go. And I'm gonna give the rest to you, so people,
Okay.
if they need them. Okay.
How many altogether do we have sign up for this?
27. 27, excuse me. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Alright.
There you go. There you go. Can I get a picture of everyone? Is that doable?
Don't know why not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh, we do
Can I
before
send
and
you
after.
Can I just swap? Cold cards up.
They're blank.
Can we do it so we're like, maybe against this wall, would that be great? Or like, we can do a funny face one, and we can do a, yeah, you could do that. I'll just Photoshop your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
I can't do it, I think I'm short people.
Yes.
Stand in front of me. Guys, like nobody's gonna be in front.
You gotta bring it in.
You gotta bring it in.
You gotta bring, yeah, we need short people in front.
That's you.
All right, bring, hey, bring it in, Craig.
Thank you.
All right.
Everybody suck it in.
So I get a smile. And now I need funny faces, do anything crazy. Yeah. Good. I love it. Awesome, guys, awesome.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yep.
Someone's buzzing.
We're on our way.
Buzzing. Yeah. That's yours. Good. Good.
Okay, baby.
All right.
Mine's in a chair, so it shouldn't have been vibrating like
So
that.
here.
No, it was me.
And whatever.
Get back to you.
You need any more business cards?
No, I still got some more on mine.
Perfect.
That's why I was sitting there, I was like,
Perfect.
she knew that I took
So
out
I also
some
measured.
from my pocket, and it came splattering out.
Emily.
There was like tons of it.
And Ryan didn't come, so.
He didn't come. Uh-oh.
It was all, no, it was all over dinner. No,
Wanna give him a
Ryan
gold card?
is, right, yes, Ryan is sleepy.
So that's our before
He's sleepy,
photos.
sleepy.
Have you had him?
Yes.
He works a really,
Yes.
really bad schedule.
Oh, okay. Oh, I should probably turn this off since I've been recording it the whole time.
Oh, God, am I